For this Dollar Tree DIY, these are all the items I will be using from the store. So I'll be using a pizza pan, a cake pan, a pie pan, one of these wooden signs, a bag of the small glass gems, a bag of the large glass gems, some of the crafter square fabric, and 2 willow branches, and of course, some glue. The spray paint that I will be using is the Rust-Oleum Ultra Cover. I'm using the flat black, and then for the white, I'm using the flat white. Now, you'll be spray painting 2 of the large ones black, and I'm using 5 of the small ones, which you will spray paint black, and 3 of them you do not need to spray paint. I'm using the white to cover all 3 pans. I'll be taking 2 of these glitter deers from the Dollar Tree, and I will be spray painting one white and the other one black, and I'm using the Rust-Oleum flat white and the Rust-Oleum flat black. Now you can do both sides or just one side. I decided to add a piece of twine and took some bells from the Dollar Tree and spray painted one white and spray painted one black and tied it around the deer. Okay, for the next step, these are going to be the items that I'll be using. I'm going to be using a couple of the wooden rulers, 2 of these deer wreath ornaments, whatever you want to call them. I'm not using the heads, I'm just using the wreath part. I'm using some of the black pebbles and the white pebbles, 2 of the pillars, which you can do any color that you want, and 2 glass containers. I'm just going to use these round ones since I have those on hand. And also some glue. I'm just spray painting some of the jenga pieces along with the glass gems. I'm going to be doing some white and some black. I do light coats on the wood and then I let that dry, and then I do another coat. The gems, you just need to do 1 coat. I spray painted the wreaths from the ornament. I did a white one and a black one, and I painted the rulers, 1 black, 1 white. I'm also going to show you a couple of different ways you can decorate your ruler if you wanted to. So I took some jenga pieces and spray painted them white and black. I also took some of the small glass gems from the Dollar Tree and painted some white and black. Now say that you wanted to decorate the black one. So one way to decorate it is taking a white one, a black one, a white one, a black one, and a white one if you wanted to. Or say that you wanted to decorate with the gems. You can take the gems and just scatter them on there if you want. So there's all different ways you can decorate them if you wanted to. So it's time to start putting everything together. So I am taking my black deer, my white ruler, and I'm going to place it under there. Now you can put your deer going upward like that, like it's taken off, or you can leave it straight. It's whatever you want to do. I might do mine a little bit in an angle. So once you have it placed on where you want it, you're going to take your glue, whatever glue you're using, and just stick it on your ruler. Just like that. Now you're going to do the exact same thing with your white one. While our deers are drying, I'm going to show you how you can assemble your stands. Now you can do just the plain pillars and just add that. That would be cute. But what I'm going to do is take the antlers that I spray painted. I'm going to tip it upside down and then place that on there. Now you can glue it if you want. I'm also taking the white, putting it on the black, and putting that on there just like that. Now if you want to have having the antlers pointed up, that's what it looks like, and that one is pointed down. I'm going to give you a closer look. So I think I'm going to keep one facing up and one facing down just so we can get a good idea on what it's going to look like. So now it's time to fill your jars. So I'm going to be using the black and the white. So black in one, white in the other. So what I'm going to do with this one is use the Jenga pieces and scatter them. That's how I'm going to decorate that one. Okay, I have those glued on, so I'm going to move those off to the side so they can dry. And now I'm going to bring over my white stick, and I think I'm going to do the stones like this so you have an idea what it would look like. This is what they look like now. So I have this deer in the glass right now, setting up really good. I'm having trouble with this one, so I'm adding some more pebbles on the very bottom so it stays standing up in there. So you might just have to add some stone, rock, Jenga pieces, something to hang on, for it to actually hang on into there. So here I'm going to show you two different ways that you can assemble your snowman. So you can have the pans facing upright and do it that way, or you can flip them upside down to give you a different look. Once you decide on how you want your snowman, you're going to take your pieces off and start adding some glue. I am starting with the bottom part of my snowman. You place your pan on the piece of wood, hold it down in place for about 5 seconds, and then move to the next. And always be sure you have enough room for your snowman's head. You do not want a headless snowman. And that is all you do to put it together. Now it's time to put our face together. So I'm taking 2 large glass gems that I spray painted black, gluing on the eyes, and then I'm using 5 of the smaller glass gems that I painted black for the mouth. Now you can always use buttons or whatever you want. Also, I am doing this sideways, so you'll notice my things are a little crooked. The next step, I will be taking 3 large glass gems. I'm using some of the Crafter Square Buffalo Checker fabric. I'm going to be cutting it in 3 separate pieces. I'm just going to wrap it around the gem, and then I'm going to start gluing it on. Now if you have any excess material, you can just cut it off so it's not so bunched up. And be careful if using a hot glue gun, because you will get glue on your fingers. Now it's time to glue on your buttons. Now again, I do this crooked because I am doing this sideways. Very, very difficult. Oh well, he's blowing in the wind. I'm taking the same fabric I used to cover the buttons, and I will be cutting about a 2-inch wide piece of fabric long ways, fold it in half and glue it, and that's going to be your scarf. Now I'm taking 2 of the willow branches. I'm going to place it under the middle of my snowman, decide on where I want them. Once you do, you're going to say, hey, ho, hey, ho. I decided I needed to trim up the branches a little bit, so That's going to fit much better. Do not throw away the 2 end pieces you cut off because I will be using that very soon. So just glue it on there, hold it, and there you go. Now I'm taking my scissors and just going to snip at the scarf. I am using the 2 pieces that I snipped off of the branches, and I'm going to use this to make my nose. So I'm just going to glue them together. Now you can leave the nose just like that, or you can wrap it up in some of the buffalo checker material, which I decided to do. I decided to take one of the galvanized words from the Dollar Tree. I spray painted it like a hammer silver, and I took one of the Dollar Tree snowflake ornaments, as you can see, and I spray painted that gray as well. So I'm going to add that to the bottom of my snowman. So here is the finished project all put together. I think it turned out super cute. What I love best is that you can do any colors that fit your decor. So if you're doing red and green, red and black, whatever, this is a perfect DIY to fit any decor theme. So if you want to see more of my Dollar Tree DIYs, be sure you go to my playlist and click on Dollar Tree DIYs. If you enjoyed this video, I would love a thumbs up, and be sure you click on to that subscribe button. I thank you all for stopping by and spending the time with me today. So I hope you have a wonderful, beautiful day, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys. Keep smiling.